stopping by here at Stroh Center after the loss. You talked about it with me before the game that, the Bulldogs would treat this game like the Super Bowl, and they went out and gave a Super Bowl performance today.
Well, they deserve to win. They beat us from the opening tip. There was no question about it who was the better basketball team on the floor this afternoon. And like you said, we talked about it ad nauseum with our team the last 48 hours. We had a lot of respect for them. They're 8 in a row, and they're playing very good basketball. They're coming in with a lot of confidence. And the way we started the game, we gave them more confidence. We fed into that confidence they already had, and it became problematic, and we couldn't get the game going in our direction.
As you looked at it, Coach, in the second half, you started the second half down a point, and at various times you had the opportunity to get themselves in the game. And what was the difference enabling them to kind of get a run and get that double-digit lead going to the point where it became harder and harder for you to come back in the game?
We couldn't, in my opinion, we could never get consecutive stops. It just felt like we played pretty good defense for 25, 30 seconds, and then, credit to them, they would jump up and finish the possession with a pretty tough shot, and it kind of deflated our confidence a little bit. We just never could get that run going. But they beat us in all facets of the game. I mean, they out-rebounded us. They shot it better than us. They had 8 blocks. We had 1 all the way across the board. It was just a good old-fashioned butt whipping, and we took a step backwards today. Our program took a step backwards, and no discredit to them, but we've got to play better than that.
Well, and Kirk and I were talking about that. In the long stretch that is the course of a season for a team, you have learning experiences, and you hope that I guess today would be a learning experience for the team. Hey, what you have to do game in and game out. And like you said, to me before, you got to treat every game like it's the most important because it's the game that's in front of you. And I would imagine that'll be a lesson that will be reinforced after today.
I hope so. We're going to have to own this for a while. We don't play for a week, and we've made our bed, and we've got to lay in it now. And from the top down, it's certainly going to put a damper on Christmas, and we're going to have a few days off here before we reconvene to try to get ready for our next ball game. But we got a long ways to go.
Well, Coach, I appreciate you coming by here after the game. Certainly, best wishes to you, your family, and the team for a great Merry Christmas, and we'll talk to you after the holiday as we get ready for South Florida next weekend.
Sounds good. Thanks.
All right, that's BG head coach Chris Jans joining us here courtside after the Falcons lost today to Ferris State 82-68. We've got more of our Wood County Hospital postgame show coming up as we will take a look at the rest of the final numbers. We'll also check the Nesquik scoreboard and get some final thoughts from Kirk Cowan as well as we continue on the Falcon Sports Radio Network from Learfield Sports.